Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Off play action, it's Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, Scott. 319, 11.
First down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Here's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give on 2nd to Hall. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Really gay there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. Well, he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Take it. 551, 551, go.
On first down, here comes Hall. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're right here. 22. Scat.
They go play action with Tonga Bailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Tua setting up to throw. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, slide.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's another 6. First down, New York.
From the gun, it's Hall. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go. Go.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go. Good.
Fields on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kid arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, guys. Good night.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They just get the play off. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hall takes it straight ahead. Has a big hole left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 37. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Tua out of the pistol. That's completed right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They've got 1st down from the 31. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Washington.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It doesn't get much easier than this. Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot. Shot.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Fields. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing on first down. Fields. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Here we go, shot.
Second and 10 now. Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react, the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, let's run.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, son. Carlos.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to Reynolds. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go, son. 331, 331.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Watch, big team.
Here's Tagovailoa. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tagovailoa. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down. Here's Tua. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. This is complete to Waller. Caught in the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. Third down. Here's Tua again. That's caught for the first. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. It's caught by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tua now from the gun. It's caught. Devon Achane. They drop him with a big hits. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting missed to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
44. Ready.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Get right here. You. 22.
Back to throw, Tua. Here's a screen for Achan. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa gets this one to Waller. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
3 yards. It's now
Hey,
4th
come
down
on,
and 1.
Ready.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in. Achan.
That's got to be so frustrating for the when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half to give to Hall. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Rasul Douglas picks it up.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 23. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And it's 3rd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. It's
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Waddle makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He puts everything behind this one. Cut at the 20-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Eskridge on the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quick throw, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
They're right here. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Finds his back, Achan. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Here's Tua again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end block. It's 3rd down.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Tua out of the pistol. Caught by Westbrook-Ikhine. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
He's right. No.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running for it, it's A-Chan. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Volk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Jets, 21.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll run here on 1st down. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming to him. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Here's A-Chain running right. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with A-Chain. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
The gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They're going to pass it here. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Jets 21. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to Sons. 1st and 10.
331.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. In progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the Jets first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 6 yards.
Fields on 3rd. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Desperation time here. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival.